Good evening and welcome to Nellis Hall for a Wednesday night showdown between the Butler Grizzlies and the Coffeyville Community College Lady Ravens. I'm Shane Neal, alongside with me Chris Freund. And Chris, two teams with 8 wins, two teams nationally ranked, and two teams that are expected to be conference championship contenders in this league. Only one is going to leave Coffeyville with a win tonight.
And no matter what, you talk about two teams that are ready to go, but this is just one stop on the way to the tournament, one stop all the way to the national tournament. They want to play well, they want to win, but these two teams are probably going to meet each other again down the road, not just tonight.
Ravens have won 3 straight conference games to open the season, wins over Pratt as well as Cloud and Cali, and they come in tonight, of course. Chris, you don't talk about the Butler Grizzlies without talking about the preseason conference player of the year, Freddie Wallace.
Oh, I'm excited to see Freddie Wallace take the court. You talk about a person who can take the game into her own hands, to just take it over. And what was it, 35 points the last time these two teams met?
Yep.
I don't know. This could be another one of those nights for her as well.
It absolutely could. So happy you're with us. It's our countdown to tip-off. Let's step away for 90 seconds. When we come back, our conversation with Coach Turner as we get ready for this one. We're back in 90 seconds with Coach Turner on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
And be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Ralph, did you pay the electric bill?
Yes, Donna. I paid it using Community State Bank's online bill payment.
You know you can save a lot of time using online bill pay from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna. I know, and it's really easy.
It's really easy, too. Just log into our Community State Bank account.
And sign up for Community State Bank's online bill payment.
And sign up for online bill pay.
Yes, Donna. We can do that for all of our bills.
And you can do that for all of our bills.
Yes, Donna. Community State Bank is almost as smart as you are.
Well, thank you, Ralph. Glad I could help. I love you, Ralph.
Community State Bank. Member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
Big-time conference showdown at Nellis Hall. The Butler Grizzlies are in town to battle the Lady Ravens, and we're joined by head coach Tony Turner as we get ready for tip-off. And, Coach, your team comes into this one having won 3 straight conference games to open up, so it's two teams playing some good basketball right now, and we'll learn a lot about both these teams tonight.
Yes, I'm sure both teams are ready to battle and challenge each other. Butler has a very good team.
And, Coach, obviously very different personnel for both teams from last year to this year, but 2 matchups with Butler a year ago, and you won one here in a gritty game at Nellis Hall, and then you went to Butler, and Freddie Wallace had 31 points. So I think it'll be more of the same this year with these two teams just so, like you said, both incredibly talented, very evenly matched teams. This is where you get to the point of the season where it's two teams that are expected to be contenders in this conference. So I think everyone around the league is expecting a good game between two great teams, and now it's time to determine who's got the upper hand in round one.
Right, yeah. I'm sure Coach Helmer will have his team ready to go, and we'll be ready to go. And I'm sure their players are pumped, and I see they moved up to number 3 in the country, so I'm sure they'll want to come in here and represent that number beside them, and so we'll see if we're ready to enter the battle. We'll see if we're ready to battle.
Yeah, we'll see. Coach, something that really, of course, we talked about it a little bit after the game against Cali, but huge game from Tatana Woods Blackout, had 18 points, was aggressive all day scoring the basketball. Now, when I talked to her, she said that, she's aggressive scoring when she feels she needs to be aggressive scoring, but obviously it's no secret that with her court vision and her passing, her IQ, if you can mix a little bit of that aggressive scoring, you have one of the best point guards in the conference.
Oh, no question. Tatana's a very talented point guard, can score at different levels. And, I was so proud of her, against Cali. And even after the locker room, I said, there's my girl back. And there you go. And tonight you're going to see a girl that's ready to battle.
Coach, something that has really stood out about your team so far through the first 9 games of the season is it feels like this team has players that just embrace big moments and embrace the clutch, if you will. You have Karis Washington, who's making big plays on defense and hitting big free throws late in games. True freshmen supposed to be nervous when they go to the free throw line of a tie game, but you don't get that feeling with Karis. You have Bailey Lehman and Kylie Ortiz that it feels like anytime you need a big three, it feels like they're going to hit it. And you have Tatana, who can make big plays, and she's a good free throw shooter down the stretch of games. And you have, Natalia Jones, who's playing great this year. You have J. Maya Lyons, who's an experienced player in this league. Coach, it has to be exciting for you that we're still young into the season, and it feels like you have a group of ladies that embrace the tough situations, embrace the big moments, because against a team like Butler, there's going to be some big moments.
Oh, they've been looking forward to this matchup, and they've just been talking about Butler, and we're ready to play Butler. And I know it's always been that little rival. I mean, we've battled since me and Coach Hammer and I have been battling for a long time, and it's just kind of flowed in with our teams, and so it's just that I don't know how we don't talk about our little rival, but it just seems to happen, and our players embrace it, and this is big time basketball. This is what I tell them. This is what I look forward to. This is why I coach, man. I like the battles. I love that they got a number 3 next to them, because I want to battle that. So
no doubt about it. And Coach, this Butler team, very up tempo, play with a lot of speed, have some good depth on this team. But of course, you talk the Butler Grizzlies, and you talk about the preseason player of the year in this league, Freddie Wallace. Now, Freddie, last season, she developed as the year went on. But in round 1, I think he did a nice job of containing her. You can't stop a player like her, but you can contain her. But in round 2, she had a big day, one of her biggest games of the season. So what did you learn in those 2 matchups with Freddie last year? I know she's a little bit of a different player now, but what's the game plan for trying to slow her down?
Well, the first time we played them last year, they were undefeated coming in here, and they were kind of feeling themselves. And, at the time, Freddie was still kind of young. She was a freshman. Well, then as the season went, she got better. And then the second time, she learned some counter moves. And she's hitting the 3. She's stepping out and just shooting the ball better. She ain't just relying on being in the post area, which helps them out. But no, she's a very talented player. We're gonna do different tactics to try to stop her, and we're gonna mix it up defensively. We'll trap some, we won't trap some. It just depends on where she is on the court, but she'll have somebody around her all the time.
Coach, both of these teams have some experience returning from last year, and it reflects on both of these teams having really good defenses. Of course, your team's defense has been very good for the majority of this season, holding teams to 29% shooting, holding teams to 26% beyond the arc, and Butler's about the same way. They are giving up about 47 points per game, teams shooting just 24% from beyond the arc against them, so 2 very disciplined, experienced teams that both play good defense. What's going to give for your offense to have success?
Patience is going to be the key, because, right now, all the film we have, teams that are shooting it early, they get a lot of good runouts, and they are fast, and they pass the ball, and they crash the boards hard when they're running. And so we're gonna control the tempo. We're going to play at our pace. We'll pick and choose when we run. But we're going to if we stick to the game plan and do what we do best and keep them off the boards, I think we'll have a chance to it'll come down to the end.
Something we touched on a little bit earlier this season, Coach, but last year when you go up against players like Jenny Kim Woomsey or Freddie Wallace or some of these Sissoko, some of these top forwards in the league, the depth at forward position for you was tested in some of those games when Cheyenne and Jordan got into foul trouble. This year you have the depth at the forward position with J. Maya coming off of her injury, with Bailey Melton, with Ivy Fox, with Jordan Snyder. You have 4, 5, 6 bodies that you can throw at some of these top-tier centers. So what's the game plan defensively for keeping everybody fresh and at the same time kind of frustrating those talented forwards for Butler?
We're not going to back down. We're going to play physical, and we're going to use our depth with our forwards. We even got one you didn't mention, Alexis Parker, who's very physical and is getting better and better every day. And I just think that's the game plan. We're not going to back down. We're going to utilize the many fouls as we have, and we're going to play physical tonight and go out and battle, man, and just battle. I was going to put on the door, beware dogs. There's dogs in here, so be careful, and that's our mentality and what it's been, and we're going to battle tonight.
I love it. And, Coach, final thing I have for you, of course, no secret that being back at Nellis Hall is a great feeling, especially after going to Cali and getting the win. But being at home with such a big matchup of 2 championship contenders, not just in the conference, but at the national level at this point. These are 2 of the top 20 teams in America in the eyes of a lot of people. So how big is it having round 1, having this first time you see them this year in front of the friendly confines at Nellis Hall?
Oh, we have the best fans in the conference, and which we need that. I mean, they've been good. They come in, they root us on, they're loud, and just being here and watching us perform, I think that's a big advantage for us, and our girls are getting used to them. I mean, it's just like I said, I can go on and on about the fans here. They do a great job of helping us being that 6th man and handling our business.
Somebody's going to get their 9th win tonight. Somebody's perfect conference record will come to an end. Something's got to give in Nellis Hall. It's the Lady Ravens and the Butler Grizzlies. Coach Turner, thanks so much for the time. Best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place. Shopping and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place at Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Back here from Nellis Hall as we get ready for tip-off between the Butler Grizzlies and the Coffeyville Lady Ravens. I'm Shane Neal, alongside with me Chris Freund. And for those of you that are listening on the radio, we are aware of the spotty connection we're dealing with right now here from Nellis Hall. We're trying to get that addressed as soon as we possibly can. But for those of you wanting to catch the game, maybe switch over to the Red Raven Sports Network until we get it fixed here on US 98. Starting lineups for both these teams. First for the Ravens, starting at guard, the sophomore number 2, Titana Woods Blackowl. Also at guard, number 3, Kylie Ortiz. At guard, number 13, Bailey Lehman. At forward, number 14, Ivy Fox. And at forward, number 15, Karis Washington. One more time for the Ravens here tonight. Woods Blackowl, Ortiz, Lehman, Fox, and Washington. That's the starting 5 for the number 21 team in the nation as they get ready to roll here in their home game against number 3 Butler. For the Grizzlies tonight, your starting lineup for the number 3 unbeaten Butler Grizzlies. Starting at guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 13, Macy James. Starting at guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 11, Randy Harding. Starting at forward, a 5'8" guard, or 5'8" sophomore, number 22, Diana Colvin. Starting at forward, a 6'1" sophomore, number 24, Tiana Wynn. And starting at forward, a 6'2" sophomore, number 10, Freddie Wallace. One more time for the Grizzlies. It's Wallace, Colvin, Wynn, James, and Harding. It's Butler off the tip. Here we go. A battle of 2 teams that are expected to compete for a championship. Butler basketball, this is Harding. Picked up nicely by Washington. Wallace, first touch today. She's at the free throw line. Had it poked by Ortiz, got it back. Great defense by Fox. Wallace throws it up and got the bounce. Good defense by the Ravens, better offense by the preseason conference player of the year. Hand off Ivy Fox. Lehman with it. First possession of the day for the Red Ravens. And this is Ivy Fox on the left wing, guarded by Freddie Wallace. Sends it for three. Lehman got it. Bailey Lehman from downtown. Ravens take the lead. First shot of the day for Lehman. 3-2 Red Ravens early. Both teams scored on their opening possession. Randy Harding hands it off. This is Colvin. Down low to Wynn. Spinning jump shot. In and out. Rebound Tatana. Tatana had 8 rebounds against Cali. Now looking to add more here tonight. Karis Washington. Ivy Fox. Kylie Ortiz. Guarded by Harding. Harding, an all-conference defender. We'll see a lot of her on Kylie here today. Fox for 3. In and out. And Wynn caroms the rebound to Macy James. Here comes Butler. They love to play fast. Down by 1 early. James all the way inside, and it rimmed out. Battle for the rebound taken by Karis Washington. Tony Turner wanted an over the back. Didn't get it. Ortiz the fake. Steps into a 3. It is short. Rebound Washington battling Wallace for it. Goes up, had it blocked. And that's a couple fouls that Tony Turner feels like the officials missed early in this one. Inside and a blocking foul against Woods Blackout, the call. That'll send Diana Colvin to the free throw line. Again, if you're just now joining us and listening on US 98, we are trying to battle with some inconsistent connection here early in this one, and we will get that addressed as soon as we possibly can. Appreciate your patience.
That free throw is good there, Shay.
Colvin with one more shot. Talented sophomore guard, and missed the second one. Short offensive rebound by Wynn. Wynn goes back up, and Fox got a piece of it. Ivy Fox with the block. Ravens get the stop. We're tied at 3, almost 2 minutes into this one. Tatana handoff to Karis Washington. Down low, trying to get it to Fox. That's deflected out of bounds. And they say off of Butler. It will stay with the Ravens. So now still Coffeyville basketball. 3-3 our score. 8:03 to go first quarter. Inbounds play here. Washington gets it into Fox. Fox. And the rebound collected. Here comes Butler the other way. All the way inside. Missed the layup. Offensive rebound Wallace. Wallace looking for a pass. Goes up. No. Got a third try. Wallace back up again. And can't get it to go. Here come the Ravens the other way. Pass inside Fox. Fox tries to keep it alive. Lehman, extra pass, Ortiz. Washington. Left hand goes up. No call. A lot of contact there from Wynn. These officials letting him play early on. James the drive inside and a block against Tatana. That'll be her second. And Tony Turner not happy about that. He wanted the charge. So Tatana picks up 2. We may see Ray Richardson early in this one. It'll be an inbounds play, and Ray will check in. Tony Turner very, very vocal in the early stages of this one. He knows what's on the line here tonight. 7:24 to go first quarter. Inbounds play here for Butler.
It's one of those things, Shay, where, not only do you have 2 fouls against your team, but it's 2 fouls against Blackout, who doesn't normally foul.
Wallace got the inbound pass and scores. 4 for Freddie Wallace, and Butler back up by 2.
That's going to change the complexion of this first half, especially.
Kylie Ortiz looking for a pass. Ortiz working right, handoff Ray Richardson. Now this is Karis Washington. Washington tries to stop. Washington looking for a feed. Washington hands off Fox. Fox, the kick. Richardson looking for a pass. Richardson, nice move inside and ties the game. Ray Richardson. The defense forgot about the point guard. Macy James with it now, tied at 5. Butler with some quick ball movement. Extra pass, Colvin. Down low, Wynn. Wynn goes up and can't get the bounce. Great box out by Karis Washington. Raven basketball. Tie game at 5 early in this one. 2 teams that are very, very good as Kylie's 3 in and out. Karis on the glass goes up and is blocked. We'll see Natalia Jones move to the scorer's table. James trying to make a move around Kylie. What a play by Macy James to give Butler the lead. Up ahead, Lehman. Lehman has a step all the way inside. Nice pump fake, and Bailey ties it up. 5 for Lehman. We're tied at 7.
Waiting for one defender, waiting for two, and finally got him to go by and made the shot.
Tie game, 7 apiece. Diana Colvin's pull-up jump shot, good. Nothing but net from Colvin. 9-7 Grizzlies, 5:50 to go first quarter. Back and forth we go. Karis Washington. Washington to Lehman. Lehman to Karis. Karis. Ray Richardson, step back. Backdoor cut, Kylie. Kylie looking for a pass to Washington, who ties it up. And back and forth these two teams go. 9-9. Colvin on the right wing. It's a zone look from Coffeyville. James fakes the three, the drive, the kick, and a turnover. And Chris, we didn't get a chance to talk about our keys to the game, but that was one of mine. Was Freddie Wallace is such a talented player. Coach Turner's smart enough to know you got to show her different looks. A little bit of zone, a little bit of press, a little bit of man-to-man. You cannot play the same defense all night long because she will pick it apart.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And she's going to get her points, but you got to be able to shut down the rest of the team.
Natalia Jones looking for an inbounds pass, gets it to Kylie. Tie game at 9, nearly halfway through the opening quarter. Natalia Jones. Jones. Richardson. Richardson looking for a pass. Ray trying to get some space. Finds Kylie. Kylie to Natalia Jones. Natalia. Bailey Lehman sends it for three. It is off. Rebound Freddie Wallace, and Tony Turner not happy with the team shot selection on that possession. Here comes Butler. 4:47 to go first quarter. Tie game at 9. Macy James. Cross-court pass. Diana Colvin takes the jump shot and missed it. Rebound Natalia Jones. Jones with it. Hands it off to Richardson. Tie game at 9. Back and forth this first quarter has gone. Lehman, Ortiz. Ortiz fakes the three. Kylie looking to drive right down low to Jamiah Lyons. Lyons the fake. Goes right at Wallace. No foul call. And again, these officials, the theme so far, they're letting them go. And that's going to be another Butler turnover. Media timeout. Let's step away. We're tied at 9 early in this one. The Butler Grizzlies, the Coffeyville Red Ravens. Back and forth so far at Nellis Hall. 5 early points for Lehman. 4 early points for Freddie Wallace. You're listening to Red Raven Basketball here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Let's step away for 60 seconds.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new filet ole steak bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy filet ole steak bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's right.
That's the end of the first quarter here from Nellis Hall, and apologies for that delay. We're back here now on US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network. I'm Shane Neal, Chris Freund alongside with me. And Chris, I think at least for the time being, we have a little bit of issues solved here. But that first quarter was back and forth, exactly what we expected. Butler has a 2-point lead at the end of one. But just like we expected, you score anything you can score, I can score right back. It's been a neck-and-neck game so far.
Yeah, it sure has. And with Blackout on the floor, not on the floor with 2 fouls, really it has been the Bailey Lehman show as far as dishing out the assists. She's had a couple of great assists, a couple to Alexis Parker, Jordan Snyder. I mean, good grief. There's been a lot of great passes. Some have fallen, some have not. But back and forth. And at the end of one, it of course is Butler 17 and Coffeyville 15. We'll see if my calculations there are correct at the end of the first quarter.
Right. Let's look at first quarter stats here so far. Butler shooting 38% from the floor. Coffeyville shooting 39%. Leading the way for the Grizzlies so far tonight, 6 for Freddie Wallace, 4 for Macy James, as well as 4 for Tiana Wynn. For the Ravens, 5 for Bailey Lehman, 4 for Ivy Fox, 2 for Karis Washington, 2 for Jemiah Lyons. And that's how we've done it so far. Ray Richardson also had a big basket as well. So back and forth, but something that, has to make you feel good if you're Tony Turner right now in the Ravens is Kylie Ortiz has not scored yet. Obviously, Bailey had 5. That's big. But we've seen that depth of scoring help the Ravens so far this year, Chris. And again, we're seeing it tonight. No points from Tatana, no points from Kylie in that first quarter. We know they're going to get going. But it's the other players around the stars that step up. That's why this Raven team wins.
Oh, absolutely. Balance all the way 1 through 14. If one can't get shots to fall, the other 13 can.
Zone look here for the Ravens. Diana Colvin trying to drive baseline. And the kick out pass, that's a turnover. One thing Butler has not done very well, both these teams really. Ravens had 6 turnovers in that first quarter. That is the 5th turnover by Butler. Ray Richardson brings it up for the Ravens. Coffeyville down by 2. Screen from Fox. Richardson will play some heavy minutes in this first half. Tatana picked up 2 early fouls. That pass trying to get it to Washington, and the Ravens turn it over right back. Elise Ferguson will check in here for Coffeyville at the next dead ball. Butler basketball here. 9:23 to go. First quarter, first half. Diana Colvin, nice move to split the double team, but had it blocked by Fox. Here come the Ravens the other way. Washington, full head of steam, and cut off by Wynn. Kylie, top of the key. Freddie Wallace defending. Richardson. Ravens have 15 to shoot. Richardson, handoff Parker. Parker down low to Karis. Karis trying to make a move. Karis is in trouble. Finds Ivy Fox. Steps into a jump shot. Missed it. Rebound Ivy. Second chance for the Ravens. Fox, no. Washington, a third try. And a foul is called down low against the Butler Grizzlies.
There's an intensity down low that we haven't seen in really the first 9 games of this
and Chris,
Red Raven season.
I think as Butler has number 2, Jada Hobson, check in here, as the Ravens will also send in Elise Ferguson. But Chris, I think this is just what happens when 2 really good basketball teams go head-to-head. These 2 teams aren't used to losing all that much, and neither one of them want to do it tonight, so this is a big-time battle, and both of these teams are going to be scrappy, physical, tough, and I think we're going to have 40 minutes of an absolute dogfight. That's the word I've been using all week, is dogfight, because that's what we have here tonight. Washington 1 out of 2, Ravens within a point. Karis, a 74% free throw shooter on the season. The fake there by Randy Harding. Harding looking for a screen from Hobson. Harding, the pass to James. Trying to get it down low to Wallace. Wallace against Ferguson, and a shuffle of the feet. That's a travel. Freddie Wallace couldn't get the shot off, and the Ravens get the ball back. Tiana Wynn on that last possession picked up her second foul for Butler, so that's a Grizzly to keep in mind with 2 fouls here in this first half. Richardson, nice crossover move by Ray. Ray, the kick to Fox for the lead. Ivy, it is in and out. And the rebound collected by Randy Harding.
That wasn't a bad shot. It just didn't fall.
Harding, nice move, splits the defense. Fox got a hand on it again. Ivy Fox with another altered shot. It will stay with Butler. But the interior defense for the Ravens has been very good. James looking for an inbounds pass. Colvin, extra feed. Back to Colvin. Deanna Colvin. Cross-court pass. James got it. It's a 2. The foot was on the line. Butler up by 3. Macy James tried to get it to Washington. That was deflected out of bounds by Freddie Wallace. And now we'll see the return of Tatana Woods Blackout. Tatana got to be careful. She's playing with 2 fouls.
And that's really got to be unfamiliar territory. Normally, Blackout doesn't see, foul number 2 until the 3rd or 4th quarter.
And Tony Turner, that depth will be tested here tonight. A lot of players on this team that play a lot of impact roles, but none more so than Tatana, as that's stolen, trying to get it to Kylie. Here comes Butler the other way, and offensive foul! Colvin called for the charge. And Karis Washington once again absorbs the contact. A little slow getting up, but Karis takes one for the team, and that is a big turn of events. Of course, against Cali late in that game, Karis Washington took the charge that knocked Anna Prashislak out of the game and very well might have won it for the Ravens. Washington, big screen. Freddie Wallace cuts her off. Washington trying to get it to Fox. Fox with a mismatch. The pass, Colvin got a hand on it. 12 to shoot for the Ravens. Tatana, big screen from Ferguson. Tatana looking for a feed. Kylie guarded by Randy Harding, one of the best defenders in this league. 5 to shoot. Kylie throws it up and left it short. Randy Harding playing some exceptional defense on Kylie Ortiz tonight. Freddie for 3. It is a little bit strong. Battle for the rebound. Macy James keeps it alive. Second chance here for the Grizzlies. Butler by 3. 7 to go first half. Harding the crossover and got it inside to Wallace. Grizzlies by 5. They've scored 4 unanswered points. Now we see Natalia Jones move back to the scorer's table. Washington. Tatana. Tatana looking for a pass. And Karis Washington, good look, throws it up, missed it strong. Rebound taken by James. Raven defense going to need to step up. Raven offense starting to hit a little bit of a cold stretch. Harding, pass to James. James, one of the best three-point shooters in this league, tries to drive, hops in. Harding for 3. It is a little bit strong. Offensive rebound, Colvin, who goes right at Fox and scores. 6-0 run for Butler. They lead it by 7. And now we see Jamiah Lyons return to the scorer's table. That one poked. Colvin took it away. Butler's got all kinds of momentum, and they have a 9-point lead. Timeout, Tony Turner. Let's step away for 60 seconds. We'll be right back on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
In our community, from kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe.
Nellis Hall, Red Ravens with the basketball, trailing by 9. I'm Shaniel. Chris Freund alongside with me. Ravens on a little bit of a cold stretch here. Butler's opened up an 8-0 run and taken a 9-point lead. Bailey Lehman has it now, guarded closely by James. Lehman in a whole lot of trouble, and that's going to be a turnover. Butler has found something in this second quarter that is working very, very well. And they will get the ball back with a chance to go up double digits. These two teams, a combined 16-1. Butler, though, the team with the 0 in that loss column. And here in that second quarter, they're playing like it. Colvin, good look, got it. A little bit of a breakdown in the Raven defense allows a wide open shot. And that'll be a foul against Colvin, her second. Second foul against Colvin. Wynn also has 2. Now we see number 21, Alba Kunil, check in for Butler. Natalia Jones inbounding. It's Woods, Blackout, Ortiz, Lehman, Lyons, and Jones. Hand off Kylie. Ravens down 11. Got some work to do. 5:20 to go first half. Lehman looking to go to her left. Lehman hands off Jones. Jones inside, goes up, draws the foul. Bailey Lehman, nice find. Natalia Jones draws the contact. She will go to the free throw line on the foul on Macy James. So Jones with 2 shots here. First one on its way and good. We'll see Ray Richardson check in here for the Ravens. Natalia Jones, the sophomore out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, played her basketball, won a state championship at Booker T. Washington. She has given Tony Turner some great minutes this year. Splits the pair 1 out of 2. Ravens down 10. Here comes Butler and Junti Franklin. Pass to Wallace. Wallace, the nice pump fake. Wallace inside and 1. Freddie Wallace got a step on Jemiah Lyons and will have a chance to complete the 3-point play. And now we see the return of Ray Richardson for Tatana Woods Blackout. First foul against the Ravens here in the second quarter. First foul against Jemiah as well. Butler's largest lead of the day is 12 and make it 13 as Freddie Wallace nothing but net on the free throw. We crossed the halfway point of the first half. Ravens down 30-17. Got some work to do against the nation's 3rd-ranked team. Kylie Ortiz, handoff Ray Richardson. Richardson looking for a screen from Natalia Jones. Richardson pass to Kylie. Kylie still has Randy Harding blanketing her here in this second quarter. Lehman attacks. Lehman the kick. Jones baseline jump shot. Little strong and a foul down low against Lyons. Foul was drawn by Kunil, and now we'll see Bailey Melton check in. Butler basketball this second quarter has been dominant for the Grizzlies, outscoring the Ravens 13-2. Pass down low, Wallace trying to sneak behind the defense, Melton able to cut it off. And that pass deflected by Kylie, tried to keep it alive and stepped on the baseline. It will stay with Butler. 13 on the shot clock. Macy James, Junti Franklin, as well as Randy Harding, Freddie Wallace, and Alba Kunil. And Wallace slipped inside. That's a travel. And Wallace got teed up. Slammed the ball out of frustration and got teed up. And Coach Mike Helmer very unhappy with his star. And now that is very much a development to keep your eye on. We have 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first half. And now if Freddie Wallace picks up another technical foul, she is ejected from this game. She will be subbed out as we see number 15, Brittany Brickhouse, check in. Kylie Ortiz will be the Raven to shoot the free throw. 2 shots here for Kylie. First one up and off. Kylie has not gotten many good looks in this first half. She has been blanketed by one of the conference's best defenders, Randy Harding. Second one is good. 30-18 our score. And now it'll be Raven basketball. Ravens down a dozen, but we've seen time and time again this team be able to score very quickly. Ray Richardson, handoff Natalia Jones. Jones, big screen from Melton. Jones looking for a pass to Lehman. Lehman hands off Ortiz. Ortiz with 15 to shoot. Ortiz cross-court pass Jones. Jones trying to get a screen from Melton. Switches left. 10 to shoot for the Ravens. Natalia Jones working right. Got to get a pass inside to Richardson, who lays it in. And it looked like the play broke down, and it just works out for the Ravens as Richardson slips behind the defense. She's got 4 in the first half. Pass goes to Brickhouse. Brickhouse trying to drive on Melton. Goes up, tough shot, rimmed out. Rebound Ravens. Trying to put some momentum together. 3.5 to go first half. Ray, handoff Kylie. Kylie on the left wing, pass to Bailey. Bailey fakes. And this is Ray Richardson. Richardson guarded by Franklin. Richardson working right. Ray trying to get a pass inside to Melton. And that's a turnover. Here comes Butler the other way. Macy James stops on a dime. Handoff Franklin. Great look for 3. Got it. Juntai Franklin knocks it down for 3. And Butler back up to their largest lead of the day. It's a 13-point edge. Richardson to Jones. 2:50 to go first half. Natalia Lehman. 3. Short. Battle for the rebound collected by Macy James. Butler with the basketball, leading by 13. They have held the Ravens to just 5 points here in the second quarter. Lehman called for the foul on the way up. So Macy James will go to the free throw line. 2:39 to go in the first half. And James on the season a 46% free throw shooter. She has not been very good at the line. We'll see number 5, Anna Eldridge, check in for Butler. Eldridge, a sophomore at a Valley Center, Kansas. Macy James, not a notoriously good free throw shooter. She's at the line for 2. First one is good.
Looked good on that free throw attempt.
Macy, one more free throw here. One of the more talented guards in this conference. A very nice second fiddle to Freddie Wallace, and she splits the pair. Ravens down by 2 touchdowns. 2.5 to go first half. Ray looking for a pass to Natalia. Natalia drives. Pressure comes. Got to get a pass out and throws it right to Brickhouse. Now Harding and the Grizzlies coming the other way. Eldridge throws it up and had it blocked by Ortiz. Ravens running the other way. They have all sorts of space, and Lehman lays it in. And a great recovery play by Kylie leads to the score for Bailey. 2:05 to go first half. Ravens down a dozen. Can they chip away? Get it down to 7-8 points as we go to the locker room. Harding trying to work left. Melton tries to stay in front. Harding, step back 3, no good. Eldridge on the glass. James takes a jump shot and hits. And the effort from Anna Eldridge leads to a score for Butler. Ray Richardson, Kylie Ortiz takes the 3 and left it a little bit short. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds. Who's it off of? It's off of the Red Ravens. Ivy Fox, Karis Washington check back in for Coffeyville. In for Melton and Jones. We have not seen Freddie Wallace return to the game since the technical foul about 3 minutes ago. Macy James. Double team comes. Great press by the Ravens. And that's going to be a battle on the floor, and they throw it. It's still loose. Eldridge trying to keep it alive, and that's going to be ruled a jump ball and Raven basketball.
That last 10 seconds or that last 5 seconds is just a microcosm of this whole season, what this whole season is about for both teams. Just fighting hard, even getting down and dirty, and just trying to get that ball.
Absolutely. Olivia Daya checking in for Kylie Ortiz. With a minute 20 to go in the first half. Ravens here, they have probably enough time for 2, maybe 3 possessions left in the first half. And if you're able to get score, stop, score, that would be a big way to end this first half. But that throw from Lehman trying to get it to Daya, and that's a turnover. Butler brings it up. We're going to go under a minute to go in this first half. The Grizzlies have outscored the Ravens 19-7 here in this second quarter. Brickhouse, handoff James. James steps into a jump shot and in and out. Battle for the rebound. It's tapped out to Lehman. Ravens get a stop. Now trying to piece together a score. Bailey And off to Richardson, trying to get it down low to Fox. Fox goes up, draws the foul. That foul will go against Randy Harding. That's the first on Harding. Harding is the best defender that Butler has. Was all-conference defense as a freshman, and of course, as we've seen for most of the first half, she will be on Kylie Ortiz for a good portion of this game. First free throw for Fox is short. Ivy will have one more free throw here for the Ravens. And left that one short. Missed opportunity for Coffeyville. They miss a pair of free throws. Butler scrambling around and trying to keep the basketball alive, and now they bring it up. 35 seconds to go first half. Butler up by 14, their largest lead of the half. Randy Harding, big screen from Brickhouse. Brickhouse trying to back down Ivy Fox. Spinning, put it up, no good. And Karis Washington pulls down the rebound. Ravens can hold for the final shot. Karis, pass down low to Fox. Fox goes up and laid it in. Ivy Fox puts it up and in. It's down to a 12-point game. Butler now has 10 seconds. Macy James. James the drive, tries to throw one up, missed it. Rebound Washington, 2 seconds for the Ravens. Karis throws it up, and it's short. We go to the half. Ravens 36-24. They trail by a dozen to the number 3 Butler Grizzlies. We've got a good one here in Nellis Hall. Tony Turner's squad going to have to make some adjustments. Let's step away for 4 minutes. When we come back, it's the Red Raven Halftime Show presented by our friends at Community State Bank. Red Ravens down a dozen at the half. The Red Raven Halftime Show begins in 4 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. In 4 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack, sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest, no payments for 90 days, and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados, and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet, 2313 West Main, Independence, your Silverado City.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in
Alongside with me, Chris Freund here on US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network. Back and forth first quarter, but Butler showing why they're the number 3 team in the nation. They dominated that second quarter, outscoring the Ravens 19-9 and forcing 7 second quarter turnovers.
That's incredible. 7 turnovers to go basically, good grief, they basically consistently 7 turnovers. First
7
quarter,
and 6,
quarter,
yep.
Yeah. So, goodness gracious, you can definitely tell that Butler came in with a plan, and I tell you what, I really believe all of that started with a great defense against Kylie Ortiz.
It definitely did. Randy Harding's played some exceptional defense in this first half, and Freddie Wallace, of course, with 11 here at the break, and picked up a late technical foul that had her get missed the last 4 minutes or so, but I'm sure we'll see her again here in the second half. Let's look at first half stats. For both teams, the Butler Grizzlies shoot 42% from the field, 50% from 3, as well as 40% from the free throw line. Leading the way for Butler is Freddie Wallace with 11, 9 for Macy James, 9 for Dayana Colvin, as well as 4 for Tiana Wynn, 3 for Juntai Franklin. And other than that, that's been the 5 that have scored today for Butler. It's those 5, but really it's those 3. Wallace, James, and Colvin have combined for 29 of the 36 points.
That's amazing. Just, for the other 2 to step up when Freddie Wallace was off the floor, that's definitely big, especially with Colvin making some great shots there. And Macy, I mean, good grief. They've stepped up when they need to, and knowing that their star, if you will, is going to be able to come back out in the second half. And I have a feeling it's going to be just a little bit different, if you are Freddie Wallace in that second half.
Yeah, I think so too. And you look at the Ravens, they shot 34% in that first half, 11% from 3. Just 1 made three-point shot for the Ravens in that first half, 38% from the line. Both these teams struggled at the free throw line in the first half. Leading the way for Coffeyville, 8 for Bailey Lehman, 6 for Ivy Fox, 4 for Ray Richardson, as well as 3 for Karis Washington and 2 for J. Maya Lyons. Rebound battle, pretty close. Butler leading that 22-21. 8 offensive rebounds, though, for the Butler Grizzlies have led to 8 second chance points. That's something that I'm sure Tony Turner is telling his team they got to correct in the second half.
No doubt about it. Another thing that I think is going to be a big difference in the second half, Blackwell Tatana had, 18 points last Saturday, if I remember correctly. And, of course, 2 quick fouls in that first quarter. It'd be interesting how she's able to adjust her game a little bit with 2 fouls going into the second half.
Yeah, Tatana only played 3 minutes in that first half, and we'll see how they adjust moving forward here in this one. Again, our score at the break, 36-24. It's our Red Raven halftime show presented by our friends at Community State Bank. We'll step away for another 3 minutes. When we come back, we'll have some scores from around the conference. Don't go anywhere. We're back at 3 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest, no payments for 90 days, and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados, and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet, 2313 West Main, Independence, your Silverado City.
$29.21 West 1st in Coffeyville, and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands. And learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve.
Second half, Ravens down 36-24 at the break, and of course some great action across the conference here tonight. And K-State, KU, some big news out of Manhattan this week, Chris, as there will be a new quarterback moving forward for the Jayhawks. Will Howard enters the portal, and it's now officially Avery Johnson's team moving forward.
It's amazing. He's done a great job, an amazing job for K-State, but it's going to be interesting, one, to where he goes, and two, what happens, not even, next season, but really you got the bowl game to consider as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, no kidding. And we have some other scores from around the league here on the girls' side. For first of all, Hutchinson on top of Independence, 37-24. That's at halftime as well over at ICC. I actually, on my way up here, Chris, I was right in front of the Hutchinson team bus. So I played nice. I didn't throw anything in the road. I didn't do anything like that. But I did have the Blue Dragon mobile right behind me on the way up here.
So it was 10-2 on the wheel and everything. Everything was.
Yeah. Yeah. We didn't fight yet.
There we go.
Barton and Cali. Barton. Now that's a good one. Barton up 34-31 at the break in that one, and then just going to the second half right now. Dodge City and Pratt, 46-40. The Beavers down by 6 to the Conquistadors. So a lot of great games around the conference. Of course, we'll have all the guys' games coming up just as immediately as soon as these games are over. And we, of course, have plenty of great action coming up around the corner. I know that we had a little bit of some malfunctions going on in that first quarter especially, and we're trying our best to trudge our way through it. But we do appreciate your patience, and hopefully we have a smooth sailing the rest of the way here this evening from Nellis Hall. Let's step away for 2.5 minutes. When we come back, the second half of the Red Ravens and the Butler Grizzlies. We're back in 2.5 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Back in 2.5 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack, sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners.
Grizzlies here at the break. Back and forth first quarter. Butler won the second quarter 19-9, but we know this Red Raven team is a resilient bunch. We saw it last year time and time again. We saw it against NEO, of course, earlier this year. And the Ravens have always kind of been a second-half team under Tony Turner. So we'll see if they can get that going here in second half of this one. Diana Colvin trying to get to the baseline. Colvin's pass outside. Three-pointer, good. Good start for Butler. Macy James knocks down the tray. They're going to call that a 2, I believe. They say her foot was on the line. So 38-24. Kylie Ortiz looking for a screen. Kylie gets one from Ivy Fox. Pass to Lehman. Lehman hands off Fox. Fox inside, goes up and got it. And an offensive foul to call. Charge will be taken there by Freddie Wallace. First foul against Ivy here this evening.
If there's one thing we know about this Red Raven team, they're intense, they'll play well, and they aren't panicking.
9:22 to go, third quarter, second half just underway. Ravens down 14. Diana Colvin. Ravens still showing a zone look. That pass high. Macy James makes a nice catch. Randy Harding gets a big screen. Harding looking for a roll. Lehman playing defense on Colvin. Colvin attacks. Colvin throws it up, missed the shot. Rebound Fox. Ravens get a stop, now coming the other way. Tatana. Trying to set up a play. Ivy Fox hands off to Kylie. Kylie trying to hit Lehman. Lehman guarded by Macy James. Tatana on the right wing. Now hands off to Ivy. Ivy guarded by Freddie Wallace. Karis Washington, nice ball fake. Karis goes up, put it in. Tough finish from Karis Washington. And the first score of the second half for the Ravens. Harding, extra pass. Freddie Wallace, the nice pump fake. Freddie attacks inside, and that is going to be a blocking foul against Karis. So Freddie Wallace will go to the free throw line. Wallace is 1 of 1 at the stripe here today. She is a very solid free throw shooter for her career. Has been a little less so this year, but still a very solid free throw shooter. First one is good. Wallace's second free throw on the way and left it short. Rebound Fox. 13-point deficit for Coffeyville. Ravens looking to chip away against the number 3 team in the nation. Bailey Lehman needs to get a pass. Lehman finds Tatana. Tatana down low to Fox. Fox, the pass to Lehman. Lehman couldn't quite control it, or she might have had a shot. Bailey attacks, draws the foul. That'll be the third on Wynn. Three on Wynn, 2 on Colvin. And now we see the return of Jada Hobson. Tatana Woods Blackout, Bailey Lehman goes to the free throw line. Lehman had 5 in the first half. First one up and good. One more free throw here for Bailey, the sophomore out of Cleveland, Oklahoma. And got them both. Raven deficit now 11 after a pair of free throws from Bailey Lehman. 8:03 to go, third quarter. Ravens still in that zone look. And trying to get it inside to Freddie Wallace. Wallace able to palm it one-handed. Nice catch, goes up, puts it in. Ravens down 41-28. Kylie Ortiz guarded by Harding. Kylie has not had much separation all night long. Hands it off to Fox. Fox nearly had it poked. Ivy circles back out. Pass to Tatana. Tatana back to Ivy. Ivy trying to attack. Hands off to Kylie. Kylie kept it in play. Bailey comes up with it. 3 to shoot. Floater for Lehman is short. Still loose. Couple players hit the deck. No foul call. And now Butler coming the other way. Diana Colvin inside. Can't hit. Hobson gets the rebound. Handoff Harding. Harding goes up. Missed it. Still loose. Wallace for 3, and that one is off. Rebound finally taken by the Ravens and Karis Washington. 3 minutes into the second half, and that'll be a foul against Butler. That'll be the first foul on Jada Hobson. Bailey Lehman, hands off. It's Lehman, Ortiz, Woods Blackout, Fox, and Washington. The starting 5 still out there for the Ravens 3 minutes into the second half. Ravens down 13. Tatana, Kylie in the corner. It is a little bit strong. Battle for the ball. Kylie came up with it. And now it's still loose and out of bounds off of the Ravens. So Butler basketball, 6:50 to go, third quarter. Randy Harding will bring it up for Butler. Grizzlies' largest lead of the game has been 14. They currently lead it by 13. Ravens have not been able to trim the deficit within 10 yet. Macy James. James, nice move, gets around Tatana, puts it up, no good. Hobson on the glass, and a foul. And that's her second. Over the back to call. So now some forwards for Butler starting to pick up some fouls. 3 for Wynn, 2 for Colvin, 2 for Hobson, and a technical foul against Wallace.
I tell you what, if you can take Ivy Fox down like that, it was a pretty good foul.
No kidding. Some strength there for sure. Tatana on the right wing, fakes, looking for a pass. That one deflected. It still ends up with Bailey. Down low, Karis Washington. Nice spin move. Karis goes up, no good. Rebound Hobson. Here comes Butler the other way. Colvin hands it off down low. Wallace. Wallace goes up and draws contact. That'll be on Ivy Fox, her second.
In the fight to get the ball down in the paint, it seems like, I know there's only 5 per team, but it seems like there's like 15, 16 players down in that paint for one team, you know.
And Butler's just so fast-paced that, it almost feels like, they have a 3-on-1, 3-on-2 every single time. And that's what Coach Turner talked about in the pregame. This is a fast team. They like to run, and they're showing why they like to run here tonight. First free throw for Wallace, no good. Second free throw for Freddie, up and got it. Butler has equaled their largest lead of the evening, I should say. They lead it by 14. Ravens looking to chip away. Washington, pressure comes, handoff Jamiah Lyons. Nice fake, Lyons goes up and scores. The Garden City transfer with a nice 2 inside for the Ravens.
That was a nice shot with the left hand.
Step into a 3, Franklin left it short, rebound Wallace, and Wallace goes up and puts it in. Timeout taken by the Grizzlies. We'll take it with them. We're back in 60 seconds. Ravens down 44-30 Do they have an answer for Freddie Wallace? We're back in 60 seconds from Nellis Hall on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. We're back in 60 seconds from Nellis Hall on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies so that they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620.
Chris Freund alongside Ivy Fox here during this timeout, getting that arm taped up. Looks like she might have gotten a cut when she was knocked out of bounds there by Jada Hobson. And she got that left arm taped up during the break. And we'll hope she's okay to resume. So we're good to resume play here. It is Red Raven basketball. Inbounds play goes to Bailey Lehman. Ravens down 14. This is their largest deficit of the day. Bailey crosses half court, guarded by Harding. Trying to get it to Lyons. It's stolen by Wallace. Butler once again trying to run. Randy Harding all the way inside. A lot of contact. And that'll be an offensive foul. So now Randy Harding picks up her second. Another key Butler player that has multiple fouls here as we're about halfway through the third quarter. Tatana gets the inbounds pass. Woods Blackout brings it up. 5:15 to go. Hobson picks up Tatana. You got 2 seconds to go across the line. She does. Pass down low to Fox. Fox up top to Karis Washington. Washington trying to attack. Handoff Lyons. Lyons to Fox. Fox sends a three. Ivy. It's off. Rebound collected by Macy James. We go over the halfway point of the third quarter. Macy James, handoff Franklin. Nice pump fake. Goes up, had it blocked. And Lehman trying to race to the ball and took it away. Great hustle by Lehman. Gets the Ravens the possession. Coffeyville still down 14. 4:40 to go, third quarter. Ravens got to put a run together. Nice screen, but an offensive foul to call. Excuse me, they're going to call a hold against Butler on Franklin, who grabbed Tatana's jersey after the screen. It's a media timeout. Let's take it with them. We're back in 60 seconds. Ravens down 14. Butler now has committed 5 fouls. The Ravens will be in the bonus the rest of the quarter. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Butler now has committed 5 fouls. The Ravens will be in the bonus the rest of the quarter. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest. No payments for 90 days and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet, 2313 West Main, Independence, your Silverado City.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered.
Coffeyville 30 with 4:37 to go, third quarter. I'm Shane Hill. Red Raven Sports Network, US 98. We appreciate you listening wherever you may be. Tatana at the free throw line here as we return from the timeout. First one up. and off. Ravens have struggled at the free throw line here tonight. They are now just 3 of 9 from the charity stripe. Second one for Tatana is good. So we'll see Colvin check back in for Butler. Colvin has a pair of fouls. Butler's lead down to 13. 4.5 to go, third quarter. Macy James brings it up for the Grizzlies, the unbeaten number 3 team in the country. Colvin, James working left. James trying to get some space. Nice pump fake. Now trying to get it down low to Wallace. Double team comes. Wallace, and a foul is called. That'll go against Ivy Fox. Fox called for her third. And now an inbounds play here for the Grizzlies. Inbounds goes to Colvin. Colvin sends it for 3 and missed it. Rebound taken by Karis Washington. Ravens get a stop. Trying to piece together some scores. They trail 44-31. 4:05 to go, third quarter. Ivy Fox guarded by Colvin. Backdoor cut by Washington, who's fouled by Macy James.
What a pass.
Great cut by Washington. Great find from Ivy. And the first foul of the day against Macy James. Excuse me, the second foul of the day against Macy James. Now with 4:03 to go, Karis Washington gets free throws. First one up and good.
Free throws are crucial, especially for the rest of this quarter.
Now just more players for Butler starting to think about how many fouls they have as Washington will send the second free throw. It's up and good. Wynn has 3. Hobson has 2. James has 2. Colvin has 2. And Wallace has a technical foul. A lot of Grizzlies names you got to keep your eye on. They try to get a backdoor feed to Wallace, who goes up and scores. Snuck behind Jemiah Lyons there, and a nice drawn-up play there by the Grizzlies. Karis trying to go quickly the other way. And what's the call? Still talking about it are the officials. And it will be against Butler. That's Hobson's third. Karis going right back to the free throw line. Some more free throws here for Karis Washington. First one for Karis is up and good. Karis went 9 of 10 in the fourth quarter against Cowley. She tied it at the line. She gave the Ravens the lead at the line. She won the game at the line. And that one rims in and out. 46-34, Ravens down a dozen. Randy Harding with it on the right wing for Butler. Trying to get some space on this zone defense. Colvin nearly lost it. Diana Colvin, 15 to shoot. Hands off Harding. They try to drop a play to get it to Wallace. Colvin, screen from Freddie Wallace. Colvin, pass to Franklin. Good look for Franklin, puts it up, and it's a little bit strong. Rebound collected by Fox. Empty possession for Butler. Here come the Ravens, 3:09 to go, third quarter. Karis Washington, pass inside to Jemiah Lyons, who goes up and scores. Ravens have cut it to 10 as Lyons has another score here in the third quarter. Harding hands it off to Macy James. James guarded by Tatana. Down low, they get it back to Colvin, who fakes. Colvin trying to go baseline, and a blocking foul against Washington. Tony Turner not happy about that one. He's on the court in disbelief. And the official word from the referee was that Karis was in the restricted area. Diana Colvin at the free throw line. Colvin, a 70% free throw shooter. First one is good. .249 to go, third quarter. It's the second on Karis Washington. Colvin knocks down a pair. Grizzlies by a dozen. Ravens once again trying to cut it back down to 10. Tatana. Crossover left, handoff Bailey Lehman. We have not seen Kylie Ortiz for a while. Karis Washington shuffled the feet. Empty possession for the Ravens. It'll be Butler basketball. 2:37 to go, third quarter. Grizzlies bring it up. Randy Harding. Juntai Franklin, Macy James, Diana Colvin, Freddie Wallace. That's the 5 out there. That one stolen by Tatana. Woods Blackout jumps the passing lanes. Raven basketball. Tatana driving, pass too high for Karis Washington. So a couple missed opportunities for the Ravens here late in this third quarter. They still trail by a dozen. As Kylie Ortiz will check in for Bailey Lehman. Randy Harding brings it up. Butler went on a big run in the second quarter, and they have not allowed the Ravens to chip away here in the third. Colvin, nice Euro step, went up, had it blocked. Race for the ball, Colvin pulls it down. Harding, handoff Colvin, now Wallace. Wallace fakes it at the top of the key, getting inside, and missed the shot. Freddie Wallace had a good look, couldn't finish. Rebound Ravens. Minute 45 to go, third quarter. Coffeyville down a dozen. Screen from J. Maya, screen from Ivy. Tatana works right, hands off J. Maya. Now trying to get it to Ivy. That one is stolen. Ivy Fox wanted a foul, didn't get it. Up ahead and turnover by Butler. Natalia Jones will check in for Lions. The Raven defense has pieced together some stops here in the second half of this third quarter. The team still trails by 12. They have not been able to get it any closer than 10. With Blackout, handoff Fox. Fox to Kylie. Kylie back to Tatana. Ravens trying to attack. Natalia Jones. Ivy Fox. The fake. Fox trying to attack. And shuffle the feet. Timeout taken by Tony Turner. Let's take it with him. We're back in 60 seconds. Ravens down a dozen. Late third quarter. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. On US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make
Basketball, we return from the timeout. Ravens trail by a dozen, a minute 5 to go in the third quarter. I'm Shane Neal. Chris Freund alongside with me, Red Raven Sports Network, US 98. Freddie Wallace, nice pump fake, trying to attack Karis Washington, and a blocking foul against Washington. That's the third time today Karis Washington has been called for a block. And Freddie Wallace will go to the free throw line. First one for Wallace is good. One more free throw here for Freddie. A chance to put the Grizzlies back up 14, and she does. Kylie Ortiz in the corner. Nice move left. Ravens down by 14. Natalia Jones hands off to Tatana. With Blackout looking for a pass. Ivy Fox, the fake. Picked up by Wallace. Ivy Fox. Hand off Natalia. 10 to shoot for the Ravens. Natalia Jones hands off Kylie. Kylie pass to Tatana. 6 to shoot. Fox sends it for 3. And it's a little bit strong. Rebound wrestled away by Macy James. Shot clock is off. Butler with a chance to take their largest lead of the day. James hands off Wallace for 3. And a little bit strong on that one. Battle for the rebound ends up with Franklin, who keeps it alive for the Grizzlies. Randy Harding, good look for 3. That one is off. Washington pulls down the rebound. 9 seconds for the Ravens. Tatana up ahead to Kylie. Kylie steps into a shot well short. Battle for the ball. It's taken by Jones. No, Washington, yes! At the buzzer, Karis Washington got it. And can the Ravens use that as some momentum as we go to the fourth? Our score, Butler 50 and Coffeyville 38. We're back in 90 seconds with fourth quarter action on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. As we go to the fourth, our score, Butler 50 and Coffeyville 38. We're back in 90 seconds with fourth quarter action on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from...
It'll be Raven basketball as we get the fourth quarter started here from Nellis Hall. I'm Shane Hill. Chris Freund alongside with me. Ravens down a dozen as we get the fourth quarter started. Karis Washington trying to attack Dayana Colvin. Nice spin move. Washington goes up, draws contact. That'll be Colvin's third. Excuse me, they're going to call that foul on Wallace, and that's her second. So Wallace called for the foul on the help defense. First free throw for Karis, up and good.
Buff Butler and Coffeyville with 14 points each in the third quarter.
Butler outscored the Ravens 19-9 in the second quarter, and they have not allowed the Ravens to climb back into it. Macy James pulls down the rebound after Karis splits the pair. Ravens down 11. James, handoff Colvin. Ravens now just 10 of 18 at the line tonight. Randy Harding hands it off to Juntai Franklin. Colvin, nice pump fake at the elbow. Pass to Macy James, who sends it for three, and it rims out. Rebound Washington. Ravens get a stop, now a chance to cut back within 10. Tatana Woods blackout, handoff Kylie. Kylie thought about the three, does not take it. Natalia Jones. Jones hands it off to Lehman. Lehman. Tatana with it left wing. 12 to shoot for the Ravens. Tatana guarded by James. Natalia Jones sends a three. Missed it. Lehman on the glass. Shot clock did not reset. Lehman for three. Got it! Bailey Lehman from downtown. Ravens within 8. And that's a much-needed shot from a big-time shooter.
Bailey says, hey, if you're going to leave me alone, I'm going to take it and I'm going to make it.
And
she did.
Something worth noting as Macy James has it here for Butler. Attacking Tatana goes up, and an offensive foul. Tatana took a shot, and she's a little slow getting back, but she draws contact. Timeout taken by Butler. We'll stay here. Something worth noting, though, I don't know how long that's going to last, but the best defender for Butler, Randy Harding, all-conference defender, one of the best guards in this league at playing defense. She has now been switched to guarding Karis Washington. She is not on Ortiz. She is not on Lehman. Does that get the Splash Sisters going here in the fourth quarter?
It very well could, because, I mean, she has successfully shut down Kylie Ortiz in the scoring category so far in this game. But you know Kylie Ortiz, you know Bailey Lehman. Kai 3, big shot Bailey. They wouldn't get the nicknames if they couldn't get the job done.
Ravens have cut the deficit down to 8. They are on a 4-0 run to start the fourth quarter. Free throw from Karis Washington, a big-time three from Bailey Lehman. One of these teams will win their 9th game of the season tonight. The other one will suffer their first conference defeat. And of course, in just a couple months, we will have round 2 of these two teams from the power plant in El Dorado.
So just looking at the numbers here, we knew Freddie Wallace was going to get her points, and she has so far, leading everyone with 18. 3 Butler Grizzlies in double figures, 2 for Coffeyville, Lehman, and Washington with 10 each.
So it is Red Raven basketball. They trail by 8 after Tatana drew the offensive foul from Macy James. That's 2 early fouls against Butler in the first 90 seconds of this third quarter. Another 3 try. That one a little bit short. Rebound taken by Freddie Wallace. Here comes Butler. Macy James cut off by Lehman. James gets a big screen. James cross-court pass. Diana Colvin. Colvin trying to get it down low to Wynn. Wynn against the smaller Woods. Blackout and Tatana tied it up. It will stay with Butler, but that is a great effort play by Tatana, not allowing Tiana Wynn to get that shot, because I think Wynn would have scored that. She had a very nice, about 5-inch advantage over Tatana there. Inbounds pass goes to Wynn, who left it short, got her own rebound, goes back up and scores. Tiana Wynn, big score inside for the Grizzlies, Under 8 to go, Ravens down 10. Macy James guarding Kylie Ortiz. Kylie, crossover move, trying to create some space. Hands off to Tatana. 15 to shoot for the Ravens. They've cut it down to 8. They have not gotten any closer since the second quarter. Kylie trying to get a backdoor cut to Tatana, who couldn't control it. Butler coming the other way. Diana Colvin all the way inside. And a foul against Karis Washington. That'll be her 4th. So 2 shots coming for Diana Colvin after the foul against Karis Washington. Key player for the Ravens, of course. 7:36 to go. She is now 1 foul away from having her night end early. First free throw by Colvin is short. One more free throw here for the talented sophomore Colvin out of Kennesaw, Georgia. And got it. 11-point lead for Butler. Tatana up ahead to Bailey. Bailey cross-court pass, Kylie. Kylie, nice step, trying to hand it off. Deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Coffeyville. So Raven basketball, 20 on the shot clock. Natalia Jones looking to get a pass in, trying to get it to Karis Washington, and James got a hand on that. It will stay with Coffeyville again. Mike Helmer, Tony Turner have been in a lot of battles over the years. Hard to imagine as the pass goes into Kylie that they've had many battles with 2 teams as good as these. Karis Washington, Tatana. A 10 to shoot, Woods Blackout. Screen comes from Natalia Jones. Tatana attacking, goes up, and can't get the bounce. Rebound collected by the Grizzlies. We go under 7 to go. Butler with the basketball, leading it by 11. Macy James, Wallace works it to Colvin. Colvin, hand off to Franklin, down low Wallace. Wallace spinning, goes up, got it. Freddie Wallace has 20 points. And that one is stolen by James. Ravens playing a little bit too fast, and Colvin lays it in. The largest lead of the night for Butler. They're up 15 with 6.5 to go. Kylie with it on the right wing. Kylie hands it off to Natalia Jones. Jones given some space. And Jones steps into a jump shot and missed it. Rebound collected by Wynn. Wynn gets it to Colvin. Fox moves back to the scorer's table, as does Jemiah Lyons. Ravens desperately need to go on a run. We go under 6 to play. Wynn goes up, draws contact, and that'll be Karis Washington's 5th. Her day is done. So Washington fouls out with 5:56 to go. Karis finishes her day with 11 points, had another double-double here tonight. Free throws here for Tiana Wynn. Wynn on the season, a 75% free throw shooter. First one good. (58-42) our score, and Wynn makes it 2 for 2 at the line. Butler has controlled the second and fourth quarters here tonight at Nellis Hall. After the Ravens tried to push their way close, Butler has responded very nicely. Down low, Lions. Lions got a hand on it. It's stolen by Wallace. Daya coming in for the Ravens as that pass thrown away by Butler. And we'll see Olivia Daya come in for Bailey Lehman. .5:32 to go. Raven basketball down by 17. Ray Richardson hands off to Daya. Daya looking for a screen. Big one from Jemiah Lyons. Daya trying to hand it off to Kylie and does. Kylie, 10 to shoot for the Ravens. Lyons throws one up, left it short. Rebound Fox, right place, right time, and lays it in. Ivy Fox gives the Ravens a much-needed score. Under 5 to go. 59-44. Harding. Franklin, handoff Harding. Harding with 12 to shoot. Screen from Wallace. Harding takes the shot, left it short. Battle for the rebound. Still loose. And now it's on the ground, and what's the call here? Jump ball, and it'll be Raven basketball. Ray Richardson a little slow getting up. Tatana will come in for Ray. Ray might have taken a hit to the face. Tatana in for Ray Richardson, and we hope Ray's okay. 4:35 to go. Tatana with the basketball. Ravens down 15. Tatana. Pass to Ivy. Ivy to Kylie. Daya now back to Tatana. 12 to shoot for the Ravens. Woods Blackout. Jemiah Lyons. Lyons back to Woods Blackout. Sends it for 3. Left it short. Rebound collected by Wynn. 4:05 to go. Butler basketball, and they are moving closer and closer to a 9-0 start, but Fox rips it away from Freddie Wallace. Tatana. Ravens got to go fast the remainder of the night. Kylie off a screen. Good look. Didn't send it. Now down low to Lyons, and a foul is called. I believe that'll be on Wynn. That's going to be Wynn's 4th. As we see Macy James check back in. And going up and drawing the foul there was Ivy Fox. Ivy will go to the free throw line as Wallace picks up her 3rd. Lise Ferguson in for Jemiah Lyons. Ivy Fox, free throws here for the Red Ravens. First one is no good. And a tough night at the line has come at a inopportune time here for the Ravens. They have shot about 55% as a team, and that's not going to win a lot of close games. Second free throw is good for Ivy. 59-45, 3:45 to go. Randy Harding hands it off to Diana Colvin. Colvin looking for a pass, cross court, finds Wynn. Wynn goes right at Fox, missed the shot. Ivy pulls down the rebound. Quick stop for the Ravens. That's what they need for the rest of the way. Pass ahead to Ferguson. Ferguson to Kylie. Good look. It is off. Kylie got the shot she's been waiting all night for. Couldn't knock it down. Coming the other way. Wallace lays it in. Ravens running out of time rapidly. 3:09 to go. 61-45. Daya hands off to Tatana. 15 to shoot. Woods Blackout. Daya sends it for three and got it. Daya from downtown. Ravens within 13. Big shot off the bench for Olivia Daya. Randy Harding slows it down for Butler. Colvin hands it off to Wallace. Wallace guarded by Fox. Now back to Colvin. 15 to shoot. Colvin. Ravens switch. It's now Ferguson on Colvin. Colvin attacking the kick. Extra pass. Wallace will send the three and got it. Freddie Wallace with her biggest shot of the night. Fox goes quickly the other way, missed the shot. And that might be how this one comes to a close. Freddie Wallace with some big plays down the stretch. Ravens down by 16 as we go under 2 to go. Harding with it now, 2:01 to go. Randy Harding, down low Wallace. Wallace back to Harding. Harding crossover move. Freddie Wallace, nice pump fake, goes up, draws the foul. And if that's on Ivy, that's going to be Ivy's fourth. They're going to call it on Fox. Now we see Alexis Parker, Bailey Lehman check in with 1:51 to go. Free throws here for Freddie Wallace. First one on its way, and good. Wallace knocks down a pair. And a timeout taken by the Grizzlies. Let's quickly take one as well. We're going to step away for 60 seconds. We'll be right back here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. And a timeout taken by the Grizzlies. Let's quickly take one as well. We're going to step away for 60 seconds. We'll be right back here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Attention furniture shoppers. Haymaker into one large store in Deering. Visit Haymaker's Furniture at 910 Hibbert in Deering for a huge variety of furniture. Whether you're looking for new pieces, used, or antique, you're sure to find something that's just your style and price. Check out their new location and browse all their...
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great...
Trail 66-48 here on US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network. I'm Shane Neal. Chris Roynd alongside with me. Freddie Wallace and the Butler Grizzlies have made plays late, and it might be sending the Ravens to their second loss of the season as we see Tony Turner bring in Ava Baker. It's Baker, Parker, Lehman, Woods Blackout, and Daya here with 1:48 to go, and now we'll see Janae Black-Hartman move to the scorer's table as well. Lehman, and a foul down low as that was Daya taking a big hit. The foul will go against Wynn. Her day is done. And now we see Jada Hobson come back in for Butler. Looks like Bailey's day is done. Janae Black-Harmon in for the Ravens. Daya first free throw is good.
I believe that's Daya's 4th point after a big three-pointer earlier.
Looking to make it 5 and got it. 5 points off the bench for Olivia Daya. Minute 43 to go. Butler will burn some more precious clock. 66-50 Grizzlies lead. Minute 35 to go. Of course, we'll have game 2 of the doubleheader immediately following this one. Macy James hands off to Diana Colvin. Ravens now show pressure with 12 to shoot. Baker and Black-Harmon. Now cross-court pass. Harding steps into a 3 and left it short. Rebound to Tana. Minute 15 to go. Tatana brings it up. Tatana tries to draw up a play. Minute 5 to go. Janae Black-Harmon trying to get it down low to Parker. That one stolen by Macy James. And we go under a minute to go. And Butler's just made a few more plays than the Lady Ravens tonight. And that looks like it's going to keep the Butler Grizzlies unbeaten on the season and give the Ravens their first home loss of the 23-24 campaign. 40 seconds to go. Grizzlies will burn their last possession of the evening. 35 seconds to go. Colvin hands it off. Down low they go to Hobson, who did not get that off. They call that a shot. That did not get off in time. 25 seconds to go. Ravens have the ball one final time here tonight. Olivia Daya driving, attacking, throws it up, no good. And now the Butler Grizzlies should be able to dribble out the clock. And they will. Final score from Nellis Hall. Butler 68, Red Ravens 50. Butler improves to 9-0 on the season. The Lady Ravens fall to 8-2. Coffeyville suffers their first home defeat of the season. And they'll look to get back on track on Saturday when they head on the road to Goodland to take on the Northwest Kansas Tech Mavericks. Let's step away for 5 minutes. Red Raven postgame show coming up around the corner. Ravens fall 68-50. We'll go over final stats and hear from Coach Turner on the other side. The Red Raven postgame show begins at 5 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. To 8-2. Coffeyville suffers their first home defeat of the season. And they'll look to get back on track on Saturday when they head on the road to Goodland to take on the Northwest Kansas Tech Mavericks. Let's step away for 5 minutes. Red Raven postgame show coming up around the corner. Ravens fall 68-50. We'll go over final stats and hear from Coach Turner on the other side. The Red Raven postgame show begins at 5 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
Ralph, did you pay the electric bill?
Yes, Donna. I paid it using Community State Bank's online bill
You know,
payment.
you can save a lot of time using online bill pay from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna. I know, and it's really
It's really
easy.
easy, too. Just log into our Community State Bank account.
And sign up for Community State Bank's online
And
bill
sign
payment.
up for online bill pay.
Yes, Donna. We can do that for all of our
And you
bills.
can do that for all of our bills.
Yes, Donna. Community State Bank is almost as smart as you are.
Well, thank you, Ralph. Glad I could help. I love you, Ralph.
Community State Bank. Member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest. No payments for 90 days and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet, 2313 West Main, Independence. Your Silverado City.
When you need to rely on a nursing facility for the care of a loved one, wouldn't it be comforting to know that the owner is providing the care? Owner Stephanie Bean with Medical Lodges is proud to supply that tender care in Coffeyville. Skilled nursing services, rehabilitation, adult daycare, and much more are all offered. Visit medicallodges.com or stop by 2921 West 1st in Coffeyville and learn more. Medical Lodges Coffeyville, where they serve and enhance the lives of others with caring hands.
You have a choice on where to go and who you want to be. Here at Coffeyville Community College, you can be you. We can make you workforce ready at one of our technical campuses, be a student athlete, join an honors program or an activity, have a voice with student government, and be involved with student life events. Our school believes in our red and white traditions, providing you with a quality education and preparing you for the next journey in life. Once you experience our campus, you know you've made the right choice. Let us help you make our story your story and become Raven proud.
If you could use a little help around the house, Windsor Place At-Home Care is the perfect solution for you. Their caregivers are prepared to help you with laundry, meals, housekeeping, shopping, and more. These helpful services are so reasonably priced, you can afford to pay for them yourself. In many cases, long-term care insurance or other sources provide assistance with the cost. Home is where the help is. Call Windsor Place At-Home Care, 800-982-1866.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle or even...
Red Ravens fall 68-50 in game one of our doubleheader. I'm Shay Neal, Chris Freund alongside with me. And again, in that final score in that game one, Butler just made some plays down the stretch, Chris, that ended up pushing them over the top. Freddie Wallace had a big day, 23 points for the Red Raven, for the Lady Grizzlies, I should say, and she once again showed why she's considered one of the top players in this league, if not the top player in this league.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It was definitely a great performance put on by Freddie Wallace. And the thing about it is, it's not that Coffeyville really played a bad game. They just couldn't get it. They couldn't get it to single digits. Every time they would get close, a 10, 11-point deficit, Butler would just would find a way to extend that lead back to 15, 16 points. And that just happened for a vast majority of the game, especially in the second and fourth quarters.
Yeah, no doubt about it. For the Lady Ravens, of course, the key to slowing down this Raven offense, the Lady Ravens do have depth, but it's no secret that obviously their offense goes as Kylie Ortiz and Bailey Lehman goes. And Randy Harding, I think obviously Freddie Wallace is the player who stuffed the box score, but when it's all said and done, I think Randy Harding might be the MVP of that game, which is crazy because she didn't score. She didn't hit a shot the whole night. But she held Kylie Ortiz scoreless as well, and I think that's more valuable than any points she could have scored.
It really is, and I don't remember. I'm sure it's been quite a while since Kylie Ortiz was held scoreless in a game, and it happened here tonight. And you gotta applaud the defense of Butler. That is for sure.
No kidding. And the Lady Ravens fall to 8-2 on the season. They'll be back in action on Saturday night against the Northwest Kansas Tech Mavericks. And Coach Turner will be the first to tell you, Chris, that there's no such thing as an easy game in this league. But the Mavericks are not the Butler Grizzlies. They don't have quite the same firepower and quite the same expectations that Butler does. So it'll be a chance for the Ravens to regroup quickly, get back in the win column, and take some momentum into their next home game against Seward County a week from tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You definitely have to have a short memory in this league, and you know they will. They'll focus on what they need to focus on. They'll improve what they need to improve, and I think you'll see a different team that come out Saturday.
Of course, we'll hear from Coach Turner just around the corner, and we have plenty of great content. We'll hear from Coach Herkelman as well as we get ready for tip-off of game number 2. But while we wait for Coach Turner, Chris, I mean, it's no secret the guys are in a little bit of a rough stretch. They've lost 4 of their past 5 games. So what are you looking for from this team to try and snap the snide tonight? They're playing a top 10 team in the country, but of course, a team coached by Jay Herkelman with the talent on this team, that's just a number next to their name. It doesn't mean anything. I think the Red Ravens could definitely come out tonight and beat this Butler team.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm hearing, that 12. That just keeps popping in my head, the number 12. And what do I mean by that?
The number 15 just popped up next to me, and he's about 7 feet tall.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of height to him. That's for sure. 12, that's how many new players there are on this team. And sometimes, with the hot start that they got to this season, sometimes I forget that there's 12 new members of this team, and they're still learning how to play together. So I think that, more and more continuity, more and more time on the courts, that's only going to help them. But I'm really, I don't know, I just have a feeling that, the combination of Kofor and Griffith, they're going to have a great game as far as leading the point. I think Carroll's going to bounce back in this game, but I'm also looking forward to seeing Isaac Jackson play because he's got some good size. He's got a good ball handling ability, and he also knows how to play defense. I think we're going to see a great complete game from him.
Well, and Isaac's gotten a very important job tonight because, of course, the top player for the Butler Grizzlies so far this season is Jamichael Stillwell, and he is 6'8", 220, very similar to Isaac's 6'7", 205, and I think we'll see a lot of Isaac on Stillwell tonight. Stillwell averaging a double-double and one of the top forwards in this league, and Isaac, of course, will be tasked with trying to slow him down and try to be the better player tonight as the Ravens look to get the win.
The one thing I love about Isaac Jackson is, in a league that's so dominated by offense, his defense is absolutely worth the price of admission. So if you can come and just watch him play defense, because most of the time he's tasked with playing the other team's best shooter, and he does a great job at it. So it's just going to be a fun matchup to watch those two go at it, best offense against best defense.
It will, and just like it was on Saturday against Cali, the Red Ravens will have to answer some questions in the front court as for the second consecutive game. Boubacar Keita unavailable tonight with an ankle injury. And, of course, we'll hopefully hear an update from Coach Herkelman tomorrow night on the Red Raven Coaches Show. But as of tonight, no Boubacar Keita for the Ravens. We'll see if it's Isaac starting at center tonight or if it's going to be Charles Caparasso for the second straight game or even Alvin Cole. So a couple options Jay Herkelman can go with here in this one. But it will not be Boubacar Keita. And the Ravens, that's already a pretty big loss on the defensive end.
It'll be interesting to see how they go against that 7-footer Christian Richardson.
It certainly will. And Richardson, of course, not a starter for this Butler team, but he does play some decent minutes off the bench. So he will be a factor in this game, and we'll see. Caparasso may have to have his best college game yet because he might be the only one from a sheer size perspective that can match up with Christian Richardson.
Yeah,
so we have a great matchup coming up just about 10 minutes away from tip-off here between the Red Ravens and the Butler Grizzlies. Coach Turner will be joining us just around the corner. Let's take a quick 3-minute break. We'll have some scores around the conference. Coach Turner will join us on the other side. Don't go anywhere. It's US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. We're back in 3. So he will be a factor in this game, and we'll see. Caparasso may have to have his best college game yet because he might be the only one from a sheer us just around the corner. Let's take a quick 3-minute break. We'll have some scores around the conference. Coach Turner will join us on the other side. Don't go anywhere. It's US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. We're back in 3.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest, no payments for 90 days, and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados, and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post shared. The goal is to donate $170,000. Test drive a new 2023 Chevy Silverado and check out the huge selection of pre-owned vehicles at Roman Chevrolet, 2313 West Main, Independence, your Silverado City.
This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work. This is Community State Bank at work in our community. From kids' activities to school programs to funding home and business loans, every day Community State Bank is at work in our neighborhood. Whether you bank at Community State Bank or not, they're working for you every day. Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Mike Avey, and at Community State Bank, we believe in Coffeyville.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
It's truck season at Roman Chevrolet. All 2023 Chevy Silverados qualify for 0% interest, no payments for 90 days, and $1,000 cash allowance for qualified buyers. We have a great selection of Silverados, and 2024 models are showing up daily. Roman Chevrolet will donate $5 to the American Cancer Society for every social media post.
Red Ravens fall 68-50 to the Butler Grizzlies. I'm Shane Neal. It's the Red Raven postgame show as we get ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader. And, of course, we're joined after the game, as we always are, by head coach Tony Turner. And, Coach, first time in a while that we haven't been happy after the game to chat. We're always happy to talk with you, but I know you're not as happy as you've been the last couple weeks. But what did you see from your group tonight against a really good Butler team? But I'm sure some things you liked, some things you didn't like. But what was your overall takeaway? We're gonna switch headsets here really quick. I don't know what's going on with that one, but there we go. Now we're good to go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
all right.
Now we're good.
You know, I'll tell you, I'll take part of that blame on this right here. You know, that's not our style in practice as far as getting up in our shorts and making us work. And, you know, it's just one of those things that like I told him, I said, I'll take this one. We'll get better. We'll figure it out. And, you know, Butler has a good team, and they got up in us, and we just didn't answer, and we didn't answer. We wasn't ready to step up to the stage.
And, Coach, you know, something that really separated that, your team played pretty neck and neck with the Butler Grizzlies for the first and third quarters, even part of the fourth quarter as well, where you were only outscored by 6 in the final quarter of play. But that second quarter, outscoring you 19-9, you had a little bit of an extended slump offensively, had 7 turnovers in that second quarter. What did Butler change from the first quarter to the second quarter that really kind of threw off your team?
We just played on our heels. We played on the heels. And, again, that goes back to me not in our practices getting up in our shorts. Our scheme is more of the pack line defense, and you know, we'll have to change that because I just said, you know, we've been kind of exploited a little bit, and just on the offensive end, just working on getting our hips down, playing a little tougher with the ball, being a little stronger with it, and we'll fix that. I mean, like I said, they got a good team. We just didn't answer. We didn't step up.
And, Coach, a chance to, you know, a quick turnaround here as we head to Goodland, and you take on the Mavericks coming up next. But what does your team got to do to get ready for that game with the Mavericks on Saturday?
We just got to think about the next play, the next game, the next play. We'll be okay.
Coach Turner, good enough to join us. Thanks, Coach. Let's step away while they do the national anthem. We're back in 2 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.